Hello, 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 and good evening. Welcome to my channel, Viscaria ASMR. Today I wanted to show you some of my favorite items of this summer. Just little things that have made my summer a little nicer, a little more enjoyable. I know it's been a weird summer for all of us, so it's good to find things that bring us joy, make us more comfortable and healthy and happy. So let's get started. The first thing, I think I'm gonna start with this guy. This is my face moisturizer. It's from the brand Belief. I think it's called, Moisturizing Balm, the True Cream. Clinically proven to retain moisture for up to 26 hours, which is a very random number of hours. Dermatologically tested with Comfrey Leaf, Napier's Moisture Formula, and Napier's Original Formula. Let's see how they have more to say about this. Believe in truth, the true cream. Our belief to deliver an explosion of long-lasting moisture up to 26 hours, formulated with the moisturizing herb Comfrey Leaf extract. This indulgent, comforting cream envelops the skin. Based upon results shown on a dermatologist-controlled study. So, I originally got a sample of this in an Ipsy bag, and just that small sample I really loved. So you can see I've been using it, and the sample I got was in the winter, and I would say it works as a winter moisturizer. And it's working very well as a summer moisturizer. It is scented, but not very strong. Sort of a light scent, which is okay. And it makes my face feel very good, very moisturized, very soft. So I really love this little tub. I was nervous to spend so much money on moisturizer. It wasn't incredibly expensive, maybe only $35, I want to say. I've heard of much more expensive moisturizer, but I think it was worth it. So this is one of my current favorite things. Okay. In the same vein, I'm going to show you these. These are shower bombs. So I don't have a bathtub, which is a tragedy. So I can't use bath bombs, and my friend got me these shower bombs. 3, 4, and 5. And this little bag is important too, actually. So, let's see. This one is Yoga Sunrise, orange, lemon, lime, and bergamot. Simply unwrap, place on shower floor, activate balm with water and enjoy the sparkling aroma. So yeah, you just put these on the floor of your shower, or, and this is why the bag is important, you can hang the bag right by your shower head, and that helps keep the scent closer to you, and I think it also slows down how it breaks down. So you unwrap it, keep it in the bag, hang the bag, and have your little shower balm. So we had Yoga Sunrise. This one is relaxing. Lavender, geranium. I can't read this one. What does it say? I don't know what that is. Elong, Velong, and marjoram. Is that a Y or a V? Something unfamiliar. Okay, and we have mountain mint, which makes sense. These were handcrafted in Colorado. Mint, rosemary, and grapefruit. That sounds wonderful. Oh, I love all of those scents a lot. Garden of the Gods, which is a place outside of Colorado Springs, and if you're ever in the area, I suggest you go. I don't live in Colorado anymore, but I used to, and I very frequently miss it. I dream of moving back. And the last one is another mountain mint, which is perfect because that one sounded the best to me. Tie him up in my little bag and put it back. Okay, next I'm going to show you this book. So this book is called Behind the Beautiful Forevers, Life, Death, and Hope in a Mumbai Undercity. It's by Catherine Boo, who is a winner of the Pulitzer Prize, and it's a non-fiction book. I would not call it a summer beach read, but I'm not going to the beach this summer, so it's non-fiction, and the way she writes really captures the thoughts and feelings of her subjects, of which there are quite a few. She really interviewed people in depth, and over the course of, I think, 5 years, she said, I didn't read her entire author's note where she talks about why she did what she did and how she did what she did. Funnily enough, while I loved her writing style for the book, I did not like her writing style for her author's note, so I didn't read it all. But she wanted to focus on lower castes and women in particular, because she felt like a lot of the information coming out of India was about the life of men. Men do feature heavily in the book. Again, there are many people that she follows. I think, actually, I would consider, Abdul to be sort of the main character, and he's an enterprising teenager, is how they refer to him here, although that's not exactly what I see him as. It is, because it's a true story, it doesn't necessarily wrap up and tie every loose end, because life is like that. And it was published, I think, in 2012, so I'm sure things have changed a lot since then. This slum where these people lived, 2012, was constantly under threat of being destroyed, so I would bet it is no longer there. There are other slums, of course, but this one was constantly being threatened for demolition. So it was a beautifully written book. It was about something I don't know a lot about. I've read a couple books about India, but I've never been, and I can't say I know what it's like to live in a Mumbai undercity. So this was interesting and beautifully written, and I'm glad that I read it. But again, if you're looking for books with happy endings, this is not for you. It's not that it's tragically sad, it's just that it's true, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. On a happier note, I'll show you this. I found this artist on Tumblr, and I went to her Etsy and ordered a few things. And you can see through the plastic these little birds that are saying bad words. I'll open it up and show you. Show you the first thing. I'm not gonna open this because it's a present for a friend, but this is a series that she has called Garden Cats. Garden Cats. I'll link her art in here in case her Etsy, in case this is something you're interested in. But it's a series of 10 cats, and we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. Some hidden ones, some ears right there in the garden, little flowers, and they are stickers. So I have a friend, and her 3 main interests are plants, cats, and weightlifting. Now this has nothing to do with weightlifting, but I figured 2 out of 3 interests is pretty good for some stickers. Did once find her a shirt that said kitten swole, like getting swole, but kitten swole, and it had a little kitten lifting weights on it. So that's kind of how I think of presents sometimes, is what are a couple things my friend likes and how can I put those things together. Actually, that's how we got to these little birds. Oh, one of them didn't come out. It's still in the plastic. So these little birds are cursing. 2 of them are saying heck. 2 of them are saying a worse word. And they are little fat pigeons. Originally, I planned on keeping a couple of these for myself because I think they're so funny, but I think I'm gonna send them out to my 2 best friends, actually, because I asked one of them, which one would friend like more, and his response was both. And it was kind of a trick question because I was also gonna send him one and wanted to see what he would like more. And the answer was both. So I think these are going out to my 2 best friends, who both find, I think everyone finds, heck is just kind of a funny swear. Both of them like fat birds. One of them in particular likes pigeons. So these are a cute little gift. And hopefully they'll stick on a water bottle. This is a sticker I got for myself. I just really liked the art style. I really love sunflowers these days. I never thought about sunflowers much, and then recently any art I see with sunflowers I just really love. So I saw this sticker and I got it. And then I got 2 prints. One you'll see has sunflowers and one has ferns. She has a whole series of self-portraits. These are self-portraits with her in different flowers. The sunflower one, I liked the colors so much. I liked the sunflowers. I like her lips sort of poking out here. I just thought the whole composition was nice. She's got some petals in her hand. And I chose the fern one because she was sitting in the opposite direction. And I thought if I put both of these up, either facing away or facing toward each other, there's a nice symmetry there. Almost all of her self-portraits are in this orientation. So I went with the ferns, but I thought these were really pretty, and I'm gonna put them in my bedroom. So, a little card, yeah. Thank you. Remember to leave a review. Etsy, like YouTube, and everywhere else helps people find you if you leave a review or a like or a subscribe. Put these here. Okay. Next is my water bottle. This is a new purchase. I have other water bottles, but I realized once I started working from home that I wasn't drinking as much water as I did at work. At work I had, habits made, and at home those habits kind of fell apart. And I realized that what I needed to do was to make my life as easy as possible and make healthy habits as easy as possible. And for me, in terms of drinking water, what I needed was a straw. And so this has a reusable straw that's built in. You bite down a little bit on this silicone and it opens, and then you can drink. And when I have a water bottle in front of me with a straw as opposed to one without a straw, I think I drink it like 4 times as fast. So this has been instrumental in getting me to drink more water. It's also purple, which is a color that I love. So I really just appreciate this water bottle, and it was a really good purchase. Okay. I'm getting thirsty looking at it. I want to drink it, but I think it's a little strange for me. Okay, this is an almost empty bag of spicy sriracha flavored peas. You might recognize them from my grocery haul. This is actually the first bag that I bought. The grocery haul one is a later bag that is at my computer. Let's see, they are from Happy Snacks brand. Spicy sriracha flavored peas, 0 trans fat per serving, and chili garlic flavored green peas. And this is Japanese, so I can't read it, but I can tell you this character means flavor and this character means bean. So in Japanese, peas are a type of bean. And yeah, the ingredients: green peas, glutinous rice flour, wheat flour, sugar, garlic powder. Yeah, so the peas are, I think they're coated in flour and deep fried in the chili flavor, garlic chili flavor. They are delicious. They are so good, and they're a little spicy. They're a great snack. And they do have they have some calcium and iron and potassium in them, so they have a couple nutrients. So in terms of snacks, they could be worse. I've been trying to eat more baby carrots, but now I have these sriracha flavored peas, and that's all I want. And the last thing I'm gonna show you is this plant. Let's see, how well can you see this little guy? This plant, I don't know the scientific name, but I call it a mother of thousands. A mother of thousands. And the reason for that is when it is a mature plant, it will grow thousands and thousands of babies. And you can see actually this little tiny immature plant already has some babies. So there's a little one right there. And it's growing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, those might be babies too. So it's got these ridged leaves, and you can kind of see these little green bumps along the ridges, and those bumps will all be babies. So this tiny plant, which is barely, I mean, it's not an adult plant, it's barely a plant, is already trying to put out babies. I got this plant over a year ago. There was a mother plant, a big one, a full adult, large mother of thousands plant at work, and so I took like 5 babies off of it and I brought them all home, and for a year they did nothing. They sat in the pot, they were green, I watered them, one of them died, and then suddenly, a year and a half after I brought them home, this one has started growing and has probably quadrupled in size, maybe more than that. Probably actually more. I think it might be 10 times its size than it was at the beginning of summer. And the other 3 living plants still haven't really grown. So I'm not sure what's going on with these plants. But I'm proud of this one. I can't believe it's making babies given how little it is. Yeah, that leaf isn't. Is this leaf gonna make more? Oh, so on this one, I don't know if you can see it there on my fingernail, the little baby already has roots. But, you know, I doubt it would survive if I planted it, given how long it took this one to grow. And I just repotted it to this bigger pot, and it doesn't seem terribly happy. I don't think it's unhappy. It only had 1 baby when I repotted it, and now it's making more. But that can be a good or a bad sign in a plant. Some plants, when they're unhappy, try to make as many offspring as possible to survive the next generation when the base plant doesn't make it. But I think she's happy, and I usually have her in a really sunny spot, so I think I'm gonna have many, many more of these plants in the future. I have a spider plant. Those give off babies. I like to give those to friends, and now I can give them these little mother of thousands plants. They look pretty cool when they're full grown. They have these big ridged leaves, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, well, hopefully you are long asleep while I ramble on about my favorite things. I hope you have some favorite things this summer, things that are bringing you joy, things that are improving your life, making you happy. Feel free to tell me about them. I could always use a little more happiness in my life.